Hey, do you think you might have commitment consistency bias? Well, let's find out. Alright guys, I'm back with another video, and today we'll be talking about commitment consistency bias. So what does that mean? So commitment consistency bias means that when you're so passionate about an idea, you keep investing more money, investing more time to make the idea work better. But in reality, you're just wasting more money, wasting more time because you are delusional, and the idea will forever fail because you know that it's non-profitable and you know that you are doing something wrong. So there's a difference between knowing when to quit and giving up, and I think most people mix that up, they put them together. But today I'll be telling you what's the difference between that, giving up and knowing when to quit, because there are two opposite poles of the world, and so let's get down to business, and I'll tell you what are the signs that you need to look out for in order to determine whether you want to quit or not, right? So let's get down to business and talk about it. So here are the signs. The first sign that you need to look out for is that when you're investing more money, when you're investing more time, right, and you're not seeing any results. However, this must be going on for 5 years. 5 years, so means you do everything you can to make it work. You went through mental toughness and mental pain. I'm not talking about you going 5 years in and taking 2 years break in between, or going 5 years in and 6 months slacking off. That's not the 5 years I'm talking about. I'm talking about 5 years of brutality, right? And if you've been through the 5 years and you are still exactly where you are 5 years ago, and you still feel the same way, then something is wrong and something needs to change, right? You can't go on forever like that. That's actually the second point, right? Third sign is when you actually take feedback from the market but still fail. And remember, you have to be doing this for 5 years, right? I know I sound like a broken recorder right now, but it's true. You have to be doing it for 5 years. If not, all this is irrelevant. If you're not doing it for 5 years, skip this video, come back when you reach the 5-year mark. But I promise you, you will already be succeeding then. But for those of you watching, and for those of you who is at the 5-year mark and haven't seen any results, and have taken feedback from the market, and iterate their process again and again and still fail, well, then you need to consider it, whether you want to quit or keep going. And if you keep going, I suggest you to find a mentor to tell you what you're doing wrong, because sometimes it might not be your marketing skills, it might be just the product that doesn't sell, or it might not be your marketing skill, it might just be the idea that doesn't sell. So that you need to figure out by yourself, right? So the fourth sign is when you are great at marketing but your product is non-profitable, or your idea is non-profitable. Because in anything that you do, marketing is the most powerful tool that if you can master, you can master anything. And you can even sell a bad product. So the fourth sign is, if you are great at marketing but still can't sell a product, or sold a product but only sell it for maybe, let's say you only get 10 sales or 20 sales, or it's not sustainable at all, right? So if you are in a situation like that when there's one or two things, I could only tell you there might be something wrong in your business or something wrong with your idea that is not profitable, right? And if there's something wrong with it, go hire a mentor. If you think that you hire a mentor and the mentor say this isn't going to work out, you have to either change it or go and find a different skill set. Start social media marketing if you're good at marketing. Who knows? You may be making like 10,000 a month in like 1 week or 2 weeks. Not guaranteed. I'm just saying, putting out there. It's just options if you choose to quit. However, the last and final point is not really a point, right? Because it's a big one and you should already know it by now. Is that you did everything you can to try to sustain it. You did everything you can, you invested a lot of money into it. You have sustained the mental struggles, you have went through the mental pain, and you are feeling like not even going up, right? And it's okay if you are just like that even after 5 years, that's fine. That doesn't apply to you because you're at least going like that and you're making some profit. But I'm saying that maybe you have 1 sale, 2 sales, 10 sales, and then you drop down. But then since that day, it just keeps going down, and you are exactly where you are 5 years ago. Now that needs to change, right? That needs to really change. And sometimes you are delusional. Please don't let your ego get in the way of your success, because ego is huge. Everybody has it. It's just a matter of who has a bigger ego, right? If your ego is huge, you're gonna fail. Because why? You never ever listen to my opinion. You never ever listen to the top guy's opinion. You never ever listen to anyone who have an opinion on you to change. So even if you hire a mentor, you wouldn't even listen to him. You're just like, oh yeah, I paid money, but who cares? He isn't right. The fact that where you are now, 5 years, and not making anything out of it, it could be 1 or 2 reasons. You're just delusional that this will work, or it should never work at all, right? But with that said, I would like to give you a sentence or a phrase that you need to keep in mind all the time, right? Keep it in your conscious mind every single day. So listen to this. An average business or idea, to be able to succeed well enough, it doesn't take shorter than 2 weeks. However, it shouldn't take longer than 7 years. Okay? So the reason why I said 5 years is because you still have time to change. You still have time to find a mentor to see what's wrong. So you're not at a state where you are, you couldn't change anymore. That's what I would say, right? And those of you who think that you're going to succeed at this and you are at the 7-year mark, keep pushing on. Don't listen to me. This is only applicable if you have zero confidence, nothing. You're just delusional and egoistic because you're not willing to change, because you invested so much money into it, and because your ego is so huge, you're not willing to listen to anybody's advice along the way. So that's why you suffer, and I don't want you to suffer anymore, right? Life is not about suffering. The worst thing about life is suffering, not death, right? So it doesn't matter if your business fail now, but you could succeed within 2 years. Who knows, right? Just be open about it. Don't let your ego get in the way. Take advice from the pros and the ones who know their shit. Okay? And listen to try to listen and take advice, because that's the most important thing for you to grow. Alright? And with that said, I hope this video helped you guys pick and maybe help you guys get out of those sticky situations, or if you need my help, you can comment down below. I'll reply to all your comments and see what you guys want. And that's all for this video, and I'll see you next one, I guess. I should fuck her in the Benz.